back of your mind whenever a QB's having a really good game, right, partner? And we're just fortunate that we were here to finally see it fall. He's the first ever to throw 8 touchdowns in a single game. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
First down, here's Russ. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Sticking in the air with Wilson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Trying to find his tight end, and that makes it second and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers running away with it in the second quarter. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
$77-7 now.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
$78-7 now.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
You feel better now that you got the platinum? That's good. So what's going to be your next game that you're going to play?
Here comes their offense out again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner.
Right.
So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Okay.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah. Wish I could say the same, but I did all that.
Has his man, it's Smythe. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yeah. That's why I said I wish I could say the same, but I did all that. And now I'm just waiting for what I'm waiting for.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Bailey on now to kick this one away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. 65 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Wilson on 1st and 10. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he gets him around 6 there. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Wilson on 3rd down. Still going inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. I love plays like this.
84-7.
Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary.
They added rank
Give
to
your
what?
quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find
Yeah.
Peter.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
$85-7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Mostert on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. First down, here's Tua. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Russ setting to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
$92-7. Hi everyone, when you come in the chat make sure you say hi to the host.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Mostert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed back to the field. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. A run from Mostert to begin the third. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get set. Out.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a
Oh, the
tough
Dolphins
down.
are out for lunch today.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Takes it in at the 26. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at...
Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. The fifth of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game.
98-7 PS. This game is a runaway.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Another shot now at this extra point. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
$99-7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Barrios now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Back out runs their offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Beckham, the motion man here. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion.